Good morning, students. Today I am going to start a new topic of solution chapter, that is Raoult's law. First of all, we will deal with the definition of this law. In a solution, we have already done what is solution, that is solute plus solvent. The vapor pressure of a particular component at a given temperature is equal to mole fraction of that component in the solution multiplied by its vapor pressure when present in pure form. Now, what do you mean by all these words? In a solution, the vapor pressure of a particular component. Suppose we have a binary system, binary solution. What do you mean by binary solution? We have done solution of two components is known as binary solution. Let us talk about binary solution. Binary solution means we have two components A plus B. Now, the vapor pressure of a particular component. Suppose we have to calculate in a solution, we have to apply this Raoult's law. Then vapor pressure of a particular component. Suppose we will take component A. Binary solution A plus B, and we are taking component A. So the vapor pressure of that particular component, here we have taken A, is equal to, suppose we have vapor pressure, we have binary solution A plus B. This is binary solution. Now applying Raoult's law to this. Clear? Then what will happen? Vapor pressure of a pure component. Suppose this component we have taken, then the vapor pressure of a particular component, A component, so we are writing here A, at a given temperature is equal to mole fraction of that component. We are taking component A, then we will write here mole fraction of component A, and X is mole fraction. Mole fraction is denoted by X. Clear? Here we are taking mole fraction of A component, then we are writing XA. If we are taking the mole fraction of B component, then it will be XB. Now, multiplied by the vapor pressure. So, this mole fraction will be multiplied with the vapor pressure when present in pure form. Pure form means when this component A is present in pure form, means that component B is not mixed to A. Then the vapor pressure of A, suppose we have taken PA and it is in pure state, therefore we will mark here not. Clear? So this PA naught means vapor pressure of a component A in pure state. Pure state means when any other component is not added to A. And this PA, this vapor pressure is when a component B is added to A. So this is Raoult's law. Suppose if we apply Raoult's law to B component, then vapor pressure of a component B is equal to mole fraction of B multiplied by vapor pressure of B when present in pure form, pure state. So this will be the Raoult's law applied to component B. This is applied to component A. So this is the definition of Raoult's law. Now, for binary solution containing two volatile components. What do you mean by two volatile components? Two volatile means those which will form vapors. Clear? As we know, due to the formation of vapors, there will be vapor pressure. More will be the formation of vapor, more will be the vapor pressure. Now here we are taking two volatile components, मतलब जो vapor बनाते हैं. Clear? So, when two components we take, suppose we have taken A plus B and both the components are volatile. Volatile means both are forming vapors. Both the components will form vapors. Suppose if we heat these both, then vapor of A will also form, vapor of B will also form. And when we apply Raoult's law, we will be here PA as we have done on another page, XA P naught A, PB is equal to XB P naught B. P naught A and P naught B जो है, that are the vapor pressure in pure state. Clear? Now, as you have already done in +1 law, Dalton's law of partial pressure. What is Dalton's law of partial pressure? Total vapor pressure of a components is equal to the sum of the vapor pressure of all the components. Here we have taken the binary solution. So the total vapor pressure will be is equal to the pressure of component A plus pressure of component B. Therefore, we can write P total, or P is equal to PA plus PB. Putting the value of PA, here we will get XA P naught A plus putting the value of PB XB P naught B. Now here we are substituting in place of XA, we are substituting 1 minus XB. We have substituted this from this relation. Mole fraction of both the component is equal to 1. This is the relation between the mole fraction, two mole fraction, XA plus XB is equal to 1. So from here, XA is equal to 1 minus XB. Now putting the value of XA here, we will get 1 minus XB plus P naught B. Arranging this, multiplying this, it will be upon multiplying this, here I am writing this P naught A multiplied by 1, that is P naught A, then P naught A multiplied by XB minus P naught A XB, then plus here we have P naught B and then XB. Correct, here it will be P here. Clear? Now taking XB common from here, we will get this relation. Clear? So this is the relation when we have two volatile component. Two volatile, both of the components are forming a vapor. Now coming for Raoult's law containing non-volatile solute. We know that a solution is made up of solute plus solvent. Now if we have non-volatile solute मतलब जिसमें वो वेपर नहीं बनाएगा, मतलब कि अपना जो pressure होगा, that is only due to the solvent. Then applying Raoult's law, we have suppose we have two components. Applying Raoult's law for non-volatile solute. For non-volatile solute, we have solution. Solution is made up of solute plus solvent. Now we are dealing with that solute is non-volatile. Solute is non-volatile means no vapor will be formed. No vapor will be formed. It means vapor is formed only due to solvent. So here if we apply the that Dalton law is P total is equal to PA, that is pressure due to solute plus pressure due to solvent. Now here we have taken non-volatile solute. So it means pressure due to solute is 0. Therefore P total will be is equal to PA. And what will be PA if we apply Raoult's law? It will be PA is equal to P naught A into XA. That is mole fraction. That is the vapor pressure in the pure state. Now this is the relation. PA is equal to P naught A into XA. Here it will be XA, not X naught A. This is mole fraction. Here it is. Please correct it. Here it will not be not. Okay. Now this is the Raoult's law for volatile component, two volatile component, and this is Raoult's law when only one component is volatile and another component is non-volatile. Now in next video we are going to start about that ideal and non-ideal solution, which is the next topic, and it is related to the Raoult's law only. I hope you will get this Raoult's law. Okay, now I am focusing it so that you can write also. Okay students, in next lecture we are going up to do about ideal and non-ideal solution. Thank you.